Hi everyone, it's Nisha. So today I'm coming to you with a RAVE review of some eyeshadows. I'm sure most of you have heard of Inglot eyeshadows, Inglot Cosmetics, and I have heard of it, but I've never really looked into it. And I saw a video here on YouTube about them and I was quite impressed. And to add to it, they are made in Poland, they're a Polish company. It's a company that is very quickly breaking into a professional makeup market. So they do loads and loads of eyeshadows. They're just like MAC, you know, and you can buy the single eyeshadows or you can buy palettes and, you know, just the refills and make your own palette. And that's what I did. As you know, I prefer to make my own palettes because then I know I've chosen the shades and I will use them all. So first of all, let me show you. They come in a little box, very similar concept to MAC. Yeah, so they come in here. One big difference is that they are, I think, 3 times as big as MAC. I think MAC eyeshadows are 0.5 gram. Don't quote me on that. I've got no MAC eyeshadows here to check. And these ones are 2.3 grams, so they are much bigger. And you can also buy these palettes. So let me show you. I've got one of these eyeshadows here. I've just gouged out a bit out of it. So they square well, sort of rectangular, very big. And then you buy one of these and they're magnetic. You just put them in, very strong. There's no way for them to come out. And then the top is like a frosted perspex with saying Inglot on it, and it's all magnetic. So you can see these little 4 magnetic bits and you just pop it like that and that is going nowhere. And just slide it. Easiest way is to slide it. Also, what's good about it, that if you had more palettes, they all will stick together because they're all magnetized. You have the little magnets here. This is 10 shadow palettes. You can get, I think they start from 2, so you can get 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 and so on. They also do blushes, lipstick, everything, and there are palettes for everything. I think it's a very neat idea, and also the price is amazing. Here, each eyeshadow costs £4.50, which is about $6, whereas MAC costs me £10, so it's more than half price. But I think the quality is as good, if not better, in some shadows. So I got myself 7 to start off with. If you go on a website, you have to go into Freedom System. That's what this is called, Freedom System. And then if you click on that, you click on eyeshadows and it will give you the separate pans of eyeshadows. And then if you click on palettes, it will give you all the palettes. So you will have to spend a bit of time. In the UK, I got it from, I think, inglot.com or inglot.co.uk. I also, when I went on their website, I printed all the places where you can get it. And in England, you can get it in Grafton Shopping Centre in Cambridge, or in London in Westfield, London Shopping Centre. Or obviously online. Now, in the US, there is more and more of Inglot locations now in the US. Boca Raton, Macy's in Boca Raton. In Chicago, Macy's Water Tower, Costa Mesa, Macy's South Coast Plaza, Culver City, Macy's Culver City, Las Vegas, Macy's Fashion Show, the Forum Shops at Caesars Town Square. No, the Forum Shops at Caesars and then Town Square. LA, Macy's Beverly Center, Macy's Sherman Oaks. In Miami, Aventura Mall. New Jersey, Macy's Garden State Plaza, Westfield Garden State Plaza, and New York, 1592 Broadway. So that was in US. Where else can I tell you? Australia. In Australia, there is a few locations in Australia. In Adelaide, Randall Mall, Westfield Marion, Westfield Tea Tree Plaza, Westfield West Lakes. Brisbane, Westfield Chermside, Melbourne, Epping Plaza, Westfield Doncaster, Westfield Southland. Sydney, Westfield Bondi Junction. If you want me to tell you in other countries, I've got them all here. Just leave the question in the description box. Okay, so the only thing I don't really like about it is that the shadows don't have names. They have numbers and they come in different finishes. And I quite like to have names because I'm not very good with remembering numbers. So I've arranged my boxes here so I know. I think what I will do, I will put little stickers at the back with all the numbers because it's very hard to take them out. Once you've put them in, you need to get any fridge magnet, like I've got this one, and hang on, that's it. And that's the only way you can really take them out. So otherwise you could poke something there, but you will ruin the eyeshadow. So do it with a magnet. And you've got the numbers at the back, but you don't want to every time get the numbers out. So I will now tell you all the numbers and I will swatch them. They are so gorgeous. So the first one, which is this one, is number 355, and this is matte finish. I would say that this is a bit like Max Brulee. They are so buttery and soft and blend so wonderfully. I've got my makeup today is all done with these eyeshadows. So that's the 355 and that's matte finish. Next one, it's number 397, and apparently I don't have that MAC, but that's supposed to be Naked Lunch dupe. And this finish is pearl. So there is 397 and the finish is pearl. So it's very, I've got that here. It's this pearly champagne pink. Then the next one is 399 and that's pearl too, this one. It's very similar to that one. This one is more lilac-y mauve finish. So this is 399. As you can see, it's more lilac. This one is more pink. This one is more lilac. As I'm talking about them, I will later put the numbers here down the bottom. The next one, which is this one, is number 461, and this is DS. DS supposed to be double sparkle. That's the finish. So you will, if you have M next to the shadow, it means it's matte. If you have P, it means pearl. If you have DS, it's double sparkle. But it is sparkly, but don't think it's like glittery. When you look at it, I don't know if you can see it. This one here. You can see glitter in it, but honestly, to me, it is mostly It's almost like matte with a bit of sparkle in it. So this is the 461, and that's supposed to be dupe for MAC Wedge. So as you can see, you can't really see a lot of sparkle in it. To me, it does look like it's matte with just a bit of sparkle in it. Okay, this one now is number 31, and this is AMC. And I'm sorry, but I can't remember what AMC stands for. But that's just the finish. And to me, this is like between pearl and double sparkle. So let me do it with this finger. So this is like a goldy brown, and that's number 31. Now this one down the bottom here is number 357, which is matte, and that's supposed to be dupe for Max Corduroy. So that's 357. It's like a cool brown, very good for crease color, for blending out. And the last one is number 421, and that's a pearl finish, and this one is gorgeous. That's what I have in a corner. It's just basically brown, a bit copperish, but it's quite dark and with a pearl finish. And honestly, let me just stick my fingers in it and put it on my so this is 355, 397, 399, 461, and 31. Beautiful. They are so buttery and soft and blendable, and honestly the colors, they have hundreds of colors and in every shade you can think of. So there is another website for you people in US. Is it beautylish.com? Beautylish.com, I think, and in there you can buy like already made palettes. It's quite a good website. Okay, let me just swatch these two. 357, and 421. I hope that showed really well. So yeah, that was my rave review about Inglot eyeshadows. I am so impressed. I obviously haven't tried any of the blushes or lipstick or any other products, but I will now. I think, you know, I just got not long ago a MAC's expensive pink, and to be honest, I still haven't worked out the best way to use it. It doesn't seem to be my color. Yeah, so, and I feel, you know, and they're so tiny, and I've spent £10 and I probably won't use it. So, you know, I still love MAC, and you know, and I will be buying other stuff from MAC, but I think when it comes to shadows, unless I find something in MAC unusual that I can't find it in Inglot, I think I'm going to stick to Inglot now, because I love everything about it. I love the way I can make my own palette, and oh, I forgot to tell you how much the palette was. I think the 10 eyeshadows was £10, which is very reasonable. But I think if you bought one that has 20, it was only £15. So the bigger the palette, you know, the better the value. But I think I rather have few 10 shadow palettes than one huge one. It's just easier, I think, to travel with if you want to take it. It's quite heavy and quite robust, you know. If you dropped it, I'm sure nothing would happen to it. So I love the way the Freedom system works. I love the simple but very effective packaging. I love the quality of eyeshadows, and the color choice is immense. It's just like with MAC. I love the fact that the eyeshadows are so big, therefore it will last you, you know, long time. And the price, you can't beat the price. Like I said, it's £4.50, or I think $6. The only thing is, like I said, they don't have names, they just have numbers, and that's the only thing I think I don't like about it. And also very difficult to choose shades unless you go to the shop. But then I suppose it's like with anything, when you shop online, it's very hard to choose the colors. So if you can get to the shop, that's the best option for you. You can also just go here on YouTube and, you know, put in a search box Inglot eyeshadows, and I think there is lots of people here that they've got Inglot eyeshadows and a lot of swatches. That's how I really chose my swatches. I went and watched some videos and decided which colors I would like to start off with. So yes, I am very happy. Check it out. I think that I will start collecting those from now on. Thank you very much, and I see you soon. Bye.